what do you want people to know about you the most? I mean, personally, or anything other than that?
Well, I want people to know that I'm a good guy. I'm not like a thug or anything like that. I don't have the personality that I'm out looking for fights on the street, or I have an aggressive personality or anything like that. I'm a pretty laid-back guy. Easygoing. I just really enjoy the sport. I find it exciting. It's always something. When I saw my first UFC, it was just something I knew that would be exciting to do, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to do it. And, I've just really been blessed in my life, and I'm very happy with where everything is right now.
Yeah, it seems, from knowing you that, you're a real strong family man, and you really, would you say that a lot of this also is really motivated by your family? I mean, how much does your family motivate you?
Well, my family motivates me 100%, I'm glad to be in there competing and getting that satisfaction from it, but I'm also able to provide a comfortable living for my family, so, my success and my training, that's something that I always think about, I need to keep improving I'm putting food on the table by fighting, so it's something I need to do good at, and that really motivates me to train hard.
So what's your goals for the future?
Ultimately to be champion of the world. I think if you're not in the sport, if you're happy just to, I want to get in there and win some fights, that's okay, but I want to set my goals a little bit higher than that. I want to be the best in the game. And, I've always wanted to be world champion of something. In high school I thought I'd be able to move on to go to the Olympics in wrestling maybe, or something along those lines. Obviously that didn't play out for me, but this is a great opportunity for me, and definitely want to show the world that I'm a very good fighter and that I'm going to be world champ someday.
Do you have a dream matchup?
I get asked that question a lot, if there's any one in particular that I really want to fight, and there isn't any. Obviously I want to fight the champ someday, so that's something that's going to have to happen in order for me to become champion. But there's no one in particular that I can say, I want to fight this guy, or I just want to continue progressing up the ladder, keep beating tougher and tougher opponents until I do get that title shot.
Do you think you can beat anybody in your division?
Yeah, there's, you got to have that mindset. With the right preparation, I know that I can beat anybody. So, I'm just looking forward to getting those opportunities to get in there and prove myself.
That's great. Yeah, I saw that you took down Ryan from our company, so that's a pretty big feat there. If you weren't fighting, what would you be doing?
Well, I was a social worker, and I own a lawn and landscape business, and that's what I was doing before I started fighting. And I actually did that for about a year while I was progressing up the ladder. So basically working 3 jobs. But now I still have my lawn and landscape company, but fighting is primarily what I do now. So,
just a couple more questions. What do you think of some of the fighters that are in other leagues or associations that are saying things that that UFC is really starting, the talent is starting to get a little too diluted, and that maybe other associations are starting to be more up and coming, such as Elite XC. And what do you think about the talent pool in UFC versus some of the other?
Well, I think there's great talent everywhere. There's great athletes all over the world and fighting in different organizations. But the bottom line is, everybody wants to fight in the UFC. They might fight in another organization and say, "Oh, ours is better than theirs," but until you're a UFC champion, people are like, okay. Everybody right now understands the UFC is the number one fight league that there is. And if somebody tells you they don't want to fight in the UFC, I think they're lying to you.
One last question. So, you work with Feel It. We're really happy and proud to sponsor you. What are some things that attract you about Feel It?
I like just the wide variety of supplements. I'm a true believer in supplementation and needing that. When you're training at the highest levels, I don't think you can get everything you need just from a regular diet. You need the extra protein and just various different supplements. Personally, my wife thinks I use too many, but I take in a lot of supplements. Feel It Nutrition definitely provides a great opportunity to get anything you need.
Well, plus we we sponsor you. We're going to have we have clips of you like this interview, and we plan on more in the future, some training things, and
Absolutely.
even we're looking for your advice in the future too, that you'll give to other UFC fighters or MMA fighters as well. So I think that you probably bring that to us too.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's just a great opportunity to get some very good information if you're interested in mixed martial arts or any other sports. I mean, there's just a load of information on there to further yourself and to become a better performer in whatever sport you're participating in.
Mm-hmm. Well, we think we are way 100% behind you today, and we are happy to have you on. And you are going to rock the house tonight, and we're going to be there watching it. And you're going to be rocking the Feel It gear,
That's right.
and that's going to be awesome. So thanks a lot for sitting with us today, Tim, and we're rooting for you, and we'll be with you in the long run.
All right. Well, thanks for all the help.
Yep. Take care.